But today we're going to ask each other a question. Well, technically, I have to ask her a question because last time she didn't do too well.
I just wasn't thinking.
Okay. So pick a number.
Trying to do nothing difficult.
You the one that's gonna pick the number. I had no control over it. So pick a number. Let's keep it simple. 150 through 200.
172.
This is completely off the dome. 172. Mm-hmm. Do you want a modifier?
No.
All right. For you personally, what makes today worth living?
What makes today worth living?
And again, as she is collecting her thoughts, if you have a response, please type it on the screen and we will get to it as soon as we can.
What makes today worth living? I would say being able to have the talents or the gifts to help someone else. So, as you know, I've been making the masks for, different businesses, different people, not just locally, but some everywhere. So I think worth living is being able to help someone every day and do what I have to do in order to give back to others. Because God didn't give me this gift just for myself. He gave it to me so that I could help others. So having that ability to be able to sew and make masks and do the things I need to do to help the community, that makes it worth, I'm happy to be able to do that. So.
Well, they say that the greatest among you will be a servant to people.
Yes.
So, he's serving the community, and I think that's just important, especially nowadays. I mean, what they say, America now hit over 20,000 deaths. 500,000 people sick, 220,000 deaths.
Something like that.
And so during this time, I completely understand that point. Yeah,
so being able to give back, being able to, because it's not easy. So don't think just because I can sew that it's just, let me go sew here. No, it's like all day, night type sewing. Like I have to take consistent breaks because I have so many orders and people are still ordering. So.
And keep ordering.
So I'm just grateful to be able to do that for other people because it's not like I'm just sitting here making masks for me and you. I'm making them for everybody that needs them at a price, of course. But I am making them for everybody that needs them. And I've looked at other prices actually, and my price is actually on the lowest scheme of things. So.
And it's great quality. I think that the biggest thing I would say is when it comes to that is just growth and you're constantly getting better at it, finding different ways to make it more efficiently, make it more safe. And so it's just always about progression, and I love to hear that.
Thank you. Someone actually answered the question.
Yes. So Thomas McEtchin, I'm going to say his name right. All right, so he said, what makes today worth living? To understand and realize where I came from and the purpose and reasoning behind that. And he said, summarize reason. So I would have to ask, what do you mean by summarized reasoning? But I definitely like that, to understand and realize where I came from and the purpose and the reasoning behind that. Mm-hmm. And one thing that definitely makes me think of that when reading that is the simple fact that people are dying. Regardless of what, even outside of the virus, every day somebody is dying. So how much more important it is to know your purpose, to do things that are purposeful, such as making those masks during these times, and understanding that is a very big deal because, again, outside of this virus, people are dying on a regular.
Right, that is very true. And Mr.
Oh, that was just summarizing. I got you.
Dennis also said something. He said, living for today is not just about you. There are people that you don't know that's waiting to either sow into your life and you sow into theirs. That's something like what I said. Yeah, because it's not about you. Your life is really not about you. It's about helping somebody else and, being able to give back and do the things that God gave you to be able to show that to other people. So I agree with that as well.
And the thing that comes to my mind when I read that is just simply, when you talk about the opportunity, I was thinking about this the other day, right? Opportunity, because opportunity doesn't always equal success. there, for example, I think about when we went to the Warriors and Clippers game out in LA that time.
Mm-hmm.
And I had the opportunity to be able to get box seats for $40. And like a dummy, I thought that I was going to be able to get some closer because I thought someone else was going to sell some closer tickets right at the last minute, right before the game. So there was an opportunity in front of me, and out of my selfishness and greed, I missed an opportunity, and then we had to sit further back for more. And I was super pissed. I was so pissed off for like the entire first half of the game. I'm watching Steph Curry, Kevin Durant do what I see them do on TV in person, and I am hot. And it makes me think about what Dennis is saying, is that you don't know at any point in time, at any part of the day, at any part of your life, that you're just going to run into somebody and it just works.
Mm-hmm.
You could have sneezed 2 weeks ago.
Did somebody pay for it too?
And yeah, somebody did pay for the tickets though. We didn't pay for the tickets. That was still a blessing. We still got blessed on it, but there was an opportunity missed in that. And so you can miss an opportunity, especially when you're thinking about yourself. And that's important as pertaining to the human connection, because everything happens because of human connections. And I said it the last time, like, if God wanted us to be on our own planet, he is intelligent enough and has more than enough power to give us our own planet. I personally think mine would be called Martinsville.
Oh, gosh.
Why I think that mine would be called Martinsville, I have no idea. I just genuinely thought about this. I actually did a project in college where you had to show all sides of you, and my planet was called Martinsville. I don't know why. No. Technically, Marty's name is Martin. Why?
I was about to say that, actually.
I don't know why. I just really wanted Martin. I don't know.
I said Martin.
No, I said Martin. Mm-mm. Then my sister-in-law said Marty, but I originally wanted Martin. She just agreed with me. Okay?
No,
let's get the story right.
But
anyway, let's stop that. Okay? No. So what all I'm saying is that we don't know the opportunities that come into play and the connections that we're able to build. And that's important when it comes to living this life. So, yeah, shout out to Dennis for that, man. I greatly appreciate you saying that.
Yes. And not to mention Marty's over there snoring. So that was funny. As soon as you said that, it was like a loud snore. But